All right, in this example, we're asked to factor the trinomial 6x squared plus 13x minus 5. And we know this is a more difficult type of factoring problem because of that 6 in front of our x squared. So I'm going to use the AC method. That means I'm looking for numbers that multiply to AC. So 6 times negative 5, that's negative 30. And I need numbers that add to 13. So if I think about the numbers for a while, I think that negative 2 times positive 15 will give me negative 30. And negative 2 plus 15 will give me a positive 13 in the middle. So with the AC method, we're going to go ahead and rewrite the problem. We'll keep the 6x squared, but we're going to split up the 13x into the numbers that we just found. So negative 2x plus 15x, and we'll keep the minus 5 at the end. Now, we've rewritten the problem so that it has 4 terms, and with 4 terms, we factor by grouping. So I'm going to group the first 2 terms together and the last 2 terms together. Now we'll look at each group to see what they share in common. The first group has 6x squared minus 2x, so I can take a 2x out. If I do that, I'm left with 3x minus 1 in parentheses. From my second group, 15x minus 5, I can take a 5 out of each of those terms. And if I take that out, I'm left with 3x minus 1. Now that's a good sign because remember I want the same thing to show up in both sets of parentheses. So when I look at the big picture, I say, what do those 2 terms share in common? They both have a 3x minus 1. So I'll factor that out front. And if I take that out, I'm left with the quantity 2x plus 5. And there we have our factored answer. And remember, you can always check it by FOILing it back out.